Would it be easier to go and find somebody else and have a more pleasing, more comfortable relationship? Maybe. But would that get me to the person that I really want to be? I don't think so.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
You said a whole bunch of nothing.
Yeah. A whole bunch.
Do you think
like what the
That
hell?
was abundant in nothing.
there was abundant in nothingies?
Yeah.
Okay.
A room full of air.
The
Okay,
older
okay.
she gets, the more like she looks like Ellen.
You know what's crazy?
Yo,
Have you guys seen Ellen recently?
Jada Pinkett looks like Ellen DeGeneres.
That's crazy.
How did you fall so far from grace?
I was just looking
It's
at
not
her.
a bad mind. That's what it is.
Yeah, I was looking at her, but it's like, you're just looking more like Ellen every time.
Yo,
I
she's
see
a tanned Ellen, eh? Ellen on vacation.
Oh,
Oh
man.
my gosh.
Nah, it's Melanin Ellen.
Melanin
Oh
Ellen.
my God.
Melanin and Ellen? I'm dead.
Melanin DeGeneres? That's terrible.
Melanin DeGeneres. And we're back, your boy X, RPMX on everything social.
Castro Nero 88.
Money Midge, 54X Mitch on all platforms.
And we're on Common Sense. Mandem, I see today in the world news, I don't know if it was today, but another assassination has been made, or another assassination attempt has been made on the president. Have the Mandem been made aware of this?
Yes.
Yeah,
I've seen that
I seen
on my
a,
timeline.
seen that one too.
Cause enlighten us with your 1-2 that you've seen.
Apparently, Trump was at a dinner. They were having a dinner, and the shots were fired. But they weren't. He didn't get touched. Nobody got hurt.
Were there any casualties in
No.
the incident? No casualties,
No
in the
casualties.
incident. Okay, what I've seen online, because I'm not going to act like I've done the deepest dive in this subject matter, but I have seen, again, more videos of Erica Kirk circling around where people don't believe her tears. In fact, referring to them as crocodile tears. Did you see Erica Kirk at this event?
Yeah, I saw her.
I saw her tears.
Her making a little quick walkout.
Did you do you believe her tears?
I didn't respect those tears.
I can't believe nothing I didn't see.
Why don't you respect her tears?
Their absence. I'll start there.
The absence
Her
of?
face looked kind of dry. See what I'm saying? And then, she just been fake crying, and she looked like she was doing it again.
Word.
And I kind of believe the whole event was staged.
As is a lot of things in America. How about yourself? Do you err on this side of thought?
Yeah, just I don't know. Just seems kind of fake.
What seems kind of fake? Like, why does it seem
I don't
fake
know. I don't know. It's like just I don't know. It's like just making me feel like what you can't like he's untouchable but touchable. Like the aura around when you build it around trying to attempt to kill this
Trump's
guy.
aura farming with assassination attempts.
Yeah, it's like it sounds weird, but it's like, he looks like he's a super guy. You keep trying to take this guy out, and it's like you can't get him.
Buddy, it's only Trump at 50. Like, what do you want, buddy? Like, what do you want, bro?
So that's what I'm saying.
I just look at it as like a distraction from the fact that he started a war that nobody wanted him to start, and it's not going well. And he's just doing a series of things that people don't like. So I think these distractions just help like take some of the heat off of him. That's
for sure.
Like, how do you even
that's
get
my
in there with the
assumption.
gun? Like, how you even go
Like,
through?
how does this guy have a stick in there?
Yeah.
You have the Secret Service. It's supposed to be the top level security, fam. How does this guy have a gun and he just ups it? He's letting off shots. Like, how's all this happen?
That's what I'm saying. There's certain things that just don't make sense. Like, things like this seem like inside jobs, you know?
So you know what's crazy? Like, I know a lot of people who probably are paying more attention to the like politically correct news. They're probably well more in depth and informed about this than I am, right? See how the madam don't believe what's going on. Everything thinks like y'all think it's fake. Everything thinks it's orchestrated for some grander narrative, taking the attention off from the war. What do you think? What'd you say?
Aura farming.
Aura farming with bullet deflections.
You know what I'm saying?
Me personally, I think we're taking away from all the alien. My algorithm has been in the alien world, UFOs, extraterrestrials, ultra-terrestrials, and I think we're about to announce contact soon.
Some shit, eh?
Yeah, we're good, but we'll wait for my research and my takes for next week. But I will say, or like just to relate to what you were saying, I think again, yes, these kind of antics are taken away from what's really going on.
You think
It's
what's
like-
really going on is the
It's like,
aliens?
Yes.
if these things were so
Fam,
serious.
no.
The Epstein files and things is more important right now.
Fam, it's
No,
all
that's
connected.
super, that's
It's
super.
all connected.
There's a lot of shit.
You're not even ready for that.
There's a lot of
That's
shit.
what I said.
Crazy.
Let me
Even
come
if
next
the
week with my
aliens were
facts.
in the Epstein files,
It's not even about that, fam.
That's not as dangerous to Donald Trump as the weird shit you guys are doing.
Nah, bro, it's the whole history of what's going on in the world right now with with the reptilians and the motherfucking different humanoids, and we got a whole bunch. Like I said, I'm gonna come with all the facts and all my research.
It's like this. We got 1,000 years of history that's missing.
We have so more than that.
But according to like whatever they said, it's 1,000 years of history that's missing. So there's a lot of shit that like we may look and be like, that's not possible.
You see all the you can see 12 NASA scientists committing suicide after saying they're not going to commit suicide, and they're not suicidal.
Someone even said, "Yo, if something happens to me, I didn't croak I didn't off myself."
Because these guys are whistleblowers and revealing news leaking information to the public that I guess the people don't feel the public need to know right this moment. And obviously they're getting rid of these people if the shit they're saying is fucking aligning with what they don't want to be released.
If you were one of these scientists, would you be a whistleblower? Would you release the information and try and free the people?
Yes.
Or would you try and stay alive and be quiet?
No, I think if you can see and you understand the cause greater than yourself, I think the information revealing and spreading the truth is more effective and more important. I think that's a greater mission.
You think that's more important for your life? Let us say you got kids and whatever the case, you would still
I'm
do
sure
it.
your
because
kids
you're
are
one
raised.
fam, 100%. I still think that because that's your fam. What you're doing, you're contributing to the whole of society, humanity. I think that more than your selfish wanting it to self-preservation. I think that yes.
I'm pretty sure the kids are aware of the legacy their father has, so they're born into this, like, yo, some shit.
Especially it's like, yo, and a lot of these scientists, and a lot of these guys, it's not the first time, like, there's been random attempts and people have been said, yo, they've been, like, obviously, they've been followed or they've been trailed or there's, the series of things going on, especially when you're around these kind of people and this information. And, like, even, for example, David Wilcox, who died, like, last week, rest in peace, buddy, he was working with top-level guy. He said he was working directly with, the Rothschild family, if I'm not mistaken. That's what I'm saying. I want to get all my research compiled properly. But he said, yo, they have made direct threats towards this man on his life on the basis of what he was telling. He's like, yeah, but I still kept talking my things.
Yeah, I read that. I don't know if I'll do that, though. If I don't have
You don't
the
care
means
about
to go to
humanity.
war.
Bro, there's a lot.
I kind of want to live, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I like my life.
Fam,
if I had the resources to, like, fend it, then, maybe we could do that. But, like, those men don't even sound like they're going to war. Like, fam, you're just...
Fam, the Manam are
you're
scientists.
Just dying.
The Manam are scientists fighting for the truth.
Yeah. I'm not wrong in them. I just want to know if the man is taking the same path.
I think so, fam. I think if you have a cause or a right or something, it's like saying, yo, would you fight for, okay, like, I know it's not the exact same thing, but, like, any cause, for example, like, would you fight for black rights and black in a time where there was none? Even if it meant you can potentially lose your life fighting for these rights?
Yeah, because I'm living in a circumstance where every day I'm afflicted by this anyway.
Well,
so I'd rather fight back.
Take this.
Whereas, like, bro, if I'm just a scientist, I just know that, yo, you niggas are doing some wild shit.
You're not taking it in, fam. So, yo, the Manam...
And like, you might kill me if I tell people.
Just like how you live with bare pressure under.
I might tell less people.
But just how you said, like, yo, because we're living in a fucked up circumstance, because of the social dynamic at hand, fam, the Manam see it the same way. They're holding so much of the truth of what reality is based on, how we got here. I'm going to
be honest, they've been doing that, and then racism on top will just make our situation worse. So whatever that scientist is going through is not what black people were going through.
I understand,
prior to the civil rights movement.
What I said,
that it wasn't why it's different to
the
me.
notion of but yo, fam, if it's a right, I mean, if it's a cause that you believe in and you're passionate about,
I can't disagree with that. I was just asking what the Madam think. I'm saying me personally on that one.
I believe in my cause.
Knowing that I don't have the means to fight back, like I'm inevitably gonna die, and it's unlikely that I'll probably make any change. I'll probably just preserve my life.
I'm not.
But if I have like if I made some good investments in my scientist money and I have some change, yo, fam, maybe we could fight that fight. But I feel like those guys weren't really like prepared for man to just pop out the bushes on you.
It's not even about a
Bro,
one.
them on they came on the task with a different type of mindset. They're like,
because from the time you release information, you're a target. So now in my mind, I'm just thinking strategically. They're coming for you. What preparations have you made for this? Doesn't seem like very many. And I'm just like, I don't think I would enter the engagement like that.
Here's the thing, like, you're also looking at it from a stance of like, yo, you can't be like, bro, these are into like CIA and organizations that are like, a lot more funded, a lot more resourceful. If they want something to happen, they're going to do everything to make that happen. There's very limited preparation you could probably do to defend yourself in a situation like that. You're dealing with such classified information.
You got 24-hour surveillance on you.
100%.
Yeah.
When the information, fam, all your lines are tapped. They're taking off your videos. They're basically trying to silence you in every way that they can behind the scenes. And then you're still good. They see people are still joining your cause, buddy. They're coming for you.
Yeah. Just like
I don't think there's not. You just gotta accept and say, yo, buddy, this is what you believe. This is what you're fighting for. This is the cause, and it's for the greater contribution of good towards humanity.
Information.
I believe we do. I think that in this year we're probably gonna get the information regarding the secrets of the pyramids and the shit going on in Egypt. I think we're gonna get to the engineers and the fucking the origin of humanity. And because, yo, bro, now the shit that's coming out, buddy, I'm seeing like the Anunnaki and Nephilim and Nordic and all these different, like, this is becoming more common speak. Like, it's becoming less Star Trek-y, less far away and more. Even so much so where it's like, not like David Wilcox are putting, like, they've conditioned people throughout Hollywood, throughout time to basically, they've shown you truth in plain sight, but because of how it's portrayed to you or how it's delivered to you, you're not going to be able to distinguish. You're going to take that as fiction. It's just a film. You know what I'm saying? It's, yeah, hiding truth in plain sight. That's been done for a long periods of time. Well, I mean, and there's a list of movies that he even listed.
Even
beyond movies, you got like the moon landing. There's There's people who believe like, bro, that was made in a studio.
It was.
Right? There are people that believe
once you have a divide in the thought line,
for sure. No, 100%.
I can have a bunch of information put out there that is factual. But because of the reasonable doubt, 100%. There's a bunch of people who won't act on it.
Here's the thing. So, like, even for the moon land, like, bro, all the things that the Manamer said, David Wilcox had answers for, bro.
I saw NASA has like a thing with like one of those like Universal or something, like a movie company where like that's where they film shit or some shit like that. Like,
okay, it's not even
like,
what I was talking about.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying that the fact that it's like when we think it's fake and these things are filmed, it's like they have. I heard somewhere that they have like them and the film industry are kind of linked up.
NASA
so
and the film industry.
Yeah, so like what we see is
you're seeing pictures.
We're seeing a movie.
You're seeing pictures and things that have been given to the public. For sure. That's not what I was getting at. You kind of fucked up my train of thought, though. I'm not gonna lie to you. But yeah, there's even, like I said, I'm gonna go unpack more of this into next week. Next week when I have all my notes and my files compiled, because we had a busy day this week, so I wasn't really able to do that. You know what I mean? To the efficacy that I would like to.
What do you think would happen if they were to reveal this information? It's like, hey, it's facts. We got aliens, and
I think the foundation of human. I think the foundation of human existence, as we know, would change. I think that the basis from which, like, because I think religion itself and everything we were conditioned to believe throughout the extension of time, I think that that would be put into perspective and that would be changed. I think, yeah, society would change.
You think people that go to church every Sunday,
I'm not saying that
would reconsider after getting the Epstein files?
I'm saying people's understanding of religion and where it came from and like the truth behind all of the story, because religion is just stories, right? It's all telling about the history of human and whatnot, and like all that on man. I think if we had other species basically say, yo, okay, here are what? All the religions are right or all the religions are wrong. I think if we had other like undeniable information and undeniable sources, fam, what are you gonna do? Refute it?
Bro, yes, bro.
If a nigga from another planet said that.
Okay, you're talking about yourself. You're talking about yourself.
Okay, I'm not refuting.
I'm talking about niggas that go to church every Sunday, fam.
Dedicated.
Yo, I just don't think that the Epstein files are removing the grip of Christ from these people. I'm not gonna lie.
Why'd you say the Epstein files?
Because that was the question I asked you. I said if they release the information.
I was talking about the whole. I wasn't just talking about.
You didn't hear my question because I said everything. I said everything. Everything was encompassed in the question. So what I said was when they release information that there's aliens and they've been doing weird shit with kids and whatever is
there's hybrid human mating programs, breeding programs.
Yeah, whatever.
See how you're losing them again.
Yeah, like. Bro, I'm just trying to say, once they release this information, what impact do you think that would have on society? And your answer was it would change the fabric. So then I provide an example. I'm like, you think guys that go to church every Sunday and believe in Jesus more than they believe in anything else? Like, you think they're going to be
I think if
I'm letting go of this because of the new information?
Here's the thing. I think if their government were to come down and basically announce to them, yes, this is the truth, the people that follow these structures and church in itself is a structure and a system, right? It's not saying the information. It's not even saying that the information is wrong in the Bible or the Quran or the Hindu thing. You know what I mean? It's you're going to get more insight, more enlightenment on the whole story. Now you're going to have questions.
You're going to have a lot of questions.
A large reason why this information is so classified is because like the government, the people in power feel like if this were to come out, then humanity would run amok. It would be in disarray. Yeah. It would be because we need to. Like,
I feel like there's a large amount of people that would not change anything about that.
Probably
after
not.
Finding.
But I do think, but like, there's a lot of people that listen to official statements.
There is.
So if our Earth government were to give an official statement saying extraterrestrials are real, we've been working with them for such and such how long, or give you the full breakdown, whatever how much information they wanted to, I believe people would start changing the basis of how they look at life.
I think even when it's revealed, it wouldn't even be like something that they all agree on. It would be like, yo, this is what's in there. And then the people who are like affected by that or they're included in that information are just going to deny it. And I think there's going to be a divide.
Not when all the world.
I don't know if it's going to be
all the world government. It's not just the American government. It's Chinese, German. Like it's the whole world.
Like they got.
So when the governments, when the world comes forth and it says, hey, interaction with extraterrestrials is a real thing.
Like.
Aside from just niggas will still go to church and pray for safety and forgiveness.
It's like, yo, there's a reason. There's a reason.
Sure.
When they're like, yo, God, wait, what?
Don't pray more.
Yeah,
bro. Like, yo, where's the Bible, fam? Drop it.
Fam, hold
like,
this.
What? They're there in front of the TV like this with
bro,
the Bible,
there's a reason why everybody signed the treaty for Antarctica. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's some shit there that everybody.
There's Antarctica, the hollow Earth. Underneath, apparently, there's a bunch of like extraterrestrial bases underneath the water. Nigga, the dolphins are intelligent. There's a lot of shit going on. You know what it is?
Like, I just feel like so many people are like programmed to like think a certain way. I'm just not certain how they would react if they were to get this new information.
Here's the thing.
Would they change what they're doing?
Doesn't even matter. So I think you know what's crazy?
You might not have a choice.
I think there's also be an amount of people that were probably just off themselves.
Yo, what?
I think so. I think the information would be
the truth is that hard.
It's
too much.
Yeah, nigga, you don't think that?
I don't want to think
you're
that.
the first person that like.
I think
you're the
bro.
The information
before
is too
you said
much.
it, that didn't come into my mind.
Yeah, but I'm just like I'm a Matrix fucking Terminator.
The man's head's gonna explode like in the episode of the Chappelle Show. And they say, take off your mask, brother.
He's racist.
The racist man's like, and his head exploded.
Nah, because
That's
even
crazy.
Even when they're talking about some of the classified shit that like whistleblowers are coming and releasing and whatnot, buddy, the thing sounded like Prometheus, like with the engineers and the man.
No, like from the little bit of things
somewhere.
I've heard of, like it sounds very serious.
It's not a joke.
Would definitely make you question all the things, or a good portion of the things that you've been taught up until this point in life. But I just know, like the way some people are, it's like I don't know. Niggas know you're not supposed to be
truth.
Niggas, it's just easier to keep doing what you're doing.
100%. Niggas are retarded and love it.
That's just what it is.
Niggas drink tap water, okay? They love it.
That's not how I would have like summarized that. But yes,
they're doing the best they can.
Terrible tap water drinking niggas. Yes.
Anyways,
you're the reason society is what it is.
No saving you.
But like, I look at the whole notion of reality itself, buddy. It's like so. One of the popular female scientists, I forget her name. Like I said, I'm going to come back next week with all my names and figures. She was doing a lot of the same research. She was working for NASA, working with NASA. She basically found out the secret to like anti-gravity, right? And there's other scientists, and everything can be cited, source, proved, and whatnot, figuring out gravitational propulsion and how to manipulate gravity within a certain field, if I'm not mistaken. Like I said, I'm going to fact check next week, right? That being said, David Wilcox, again, his teachings or like his research and study all goes back to even like, bro, the mind and consciousness, spirituality. Like there's so science and spirituality and all of it, it comes full circle. It's all like we try to like segregate it. Like there are different schools like, this is one reality. Things can only be scientific. Whole time, like these mans are making sense of the whole story. Mm-hmm. And so that's why I'm like, oh. And then when you're hearing people talking, it just sounds like he's not lying. It just sounds like he's not lying. And the way he's not lying in such detail, I'm like, yo, this sounds like the truth.
It's tricky, bro, because then you're gonna have but there's gonna be a bunch of people like it doesn't.
No, for sure.
So
and that'll save them, and that will help them cope with their reality. But the idea, it's heavy stuff. It's heavy stuff.
Yeah.
Moving on to less heavy stuff, or equally heavy stuff, depends how you look at it. Jada Pinkett goes on a podcast and basically goes on to explain why she won't divorce or leave Will. Right? We're gonna hear her. And we're gonna get the man's opinion on why she won't leave Will.
So evil.
Yo, fam.
just leave him alone. What the hell?
You ready?
Everybody's always like, why don't you just get divorced? And it's like, that's like quitting. I don't think there's any person that could embrace the best and the worst of me and be willing to hold space in the way that Will holds space for me, in the way that I hold space for him. There's no greater mirror I could have than Will. I can't get around myself. just like he can't get around himself with me. Would it be easier to go and find somebody else and have a more pleasing, more comfortable relationship? Maybe. But would that get me to the person that I really want to be? I don't think so.
I'm not lying to you.
You said a whole bunch of nothing.
A whole bunch.
You think there was,
Like what the
That
hell?
was abundant in nothing.
there was abundance in nothingness?
Yeah.
Okay.
A room full of air.
The
Okay,
older
okay.
she gets, the more like she looks like Ellen.
You know what's crazy?
Yo,
Have you guys seen Ellen recently?
Jada Pinkett looks like Ellen DeGeneres.
That's crazy.
How did you fall so far from grace?
I was just looking
It's
at
not a
her.
bad mind. That's what it is.
Yeah, I was looking at her, but it's like, you're just looking more like Ellen every time. I
Yo,
see
she's a tanned Ellen, eh? Ellen on vacation.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh.
Nah, it's Melanin Ellen.
Melanin and
Oh
Ellen.
my God.
Melanin and Ellen? I'm dead.
Melanin DeGeneres? That's terrible.
Melanin DeGeneres. That's funny as
Terrible.
See, we got somewhere.
shit. Yeah, we got somewhere. We got somewhere. See, I told you. Okay. Madam, I want to go around the table and ask you guys. What are your first thoughts when you hear her words?
Yo, I want her to stop the words.
She's good at what she does.
What does she do?
That.
What, just
fam, she's like
slander?
Like the crowd she's speaking to are amazed. We're looking
Are
at
they?
Are they?
I'm
I don't
pretty
think
sure-
so, fam.
What's the reception?
Like,
I
yo.
feel like a lot of people just don't really like
I'm not
her
lying.
anymore.
This was on World Star Hip Hop. I don't know if I wasn't amazed.
you.
I don't know, because, yo, to be fair, there is an audience for the show that she's on, right? Like, they must have their target
I'm
audience.
telling you,
and I'm not aware what those people
The
think.
people she's speaking
I know
to,
my algorithm is tired of Melanin DeGeneres, fam. They're tired of that woman and
Yeah.
her evil ways, bro.
Yo, you know what's crazy? You keep saying this. Something looks sinister about her.
I've been telling
I'm telling you, she's turning into
Bro,
Ellen,
I used to think Jada Pinkett was such a beautiful woman, bro, when I was a
in
kid.
Hollywood 90s.
And I literally think her evil thoughts have just like
Even her neck
they've-
got thinner
they
and more
spread
like,
from her mind just
fam.
to her face.
You know
and
what's
her neck
crazy?
area, fam, and it's all evil.
Now, the man could disagree with me. I seen Set It Off for the first time maybe like 3 years ago.
Those braids are hilarious.
Yo, she looked difficult in that movie. I just felt like she's. I can see the difficulty.
Perhaps, but I'm
actually
saying
doing
she's,
difficult things for the
objectively,
Louis,
she was a pretty woman, bro.
No, she had the place
Right?
away. She was one
Very pretty woman.
She was one of the most beautiful
I
women. in
feel
Hollywood.
like for her to age in this fashion, for you to turn to Ellen DeGeneres in her prime, fam, that only comes from a bad place.
It
Like,
has
if
to
you-
pure evil. Fam.
If you'd stop talking about Will, you probably age more gracefully.
But will she?
No, okay.
I see what you did.
Now she speaks about basically divorce or quitting would feel like giving up, right?
Yeah.
And that nobody, even though the option to have another relationship that would be deemed
said
less
pleasing.
stressful or more
A
pleasing,
more pleasing and comfortable relationship.
more pleasing and comfortable relationships. But she said nobody holds her.
I don't want my wife talking
on.
about there's more pleasure out there.
Hold on. Well, like
I don't.
So you clearly don't know about August.
Yeah.
Anyways. And the ghost of Tupac, mad.
Oh, the legend.
Yeah.
She had a threesome.
You ever see Scary Movie 2? The scene when
Should
the
have
thing
myths him.
A myth.
crazy.
Holy.
Do you think their relationship is healthy? Because they hold each other accountable and they hold a special place for each other in each other's hearts.
No,
They won't give
bro.
up on each
See how
other.
cuz laughing trying to say this.
Do you think that this is a signifier of some true deep love, especially in
No.
a generation and in a time where everybody chucks each other to the corner after the first
She
disagreement?
just uses this guy to go viral on these podcasts. She has no other use for this man.
What did she
just
say good
uses
about
his
him?
name.
Like,
He's a good person. He holds her accountable.
okay, so what
He
is
holds a space. He holds a space for her that no one else does.
and she holds closet space for him. What the fuck? Like what the hell? Like,
Yo, I heard he's
like,
gay. You
what
know?
the hell?
Like some
heard that?
girl made a TikTok and I was seeing it on Instagram, had a lot of views. And she's just like, yo, I don't know if she's a makeup artist. She has some kind of dealings with like people in Hollywood. And she's like, yeah, I've known for years. Will's gay. Everybody knows he's gay. Like she's
know what's
saying it
great?
so
No, but
casually.
I've seen that
It
too.
wasn't even like she's trying to diss him. She's like, yo, bro, Will's gay.
I didn't
and
see
Jada
that
knows
woman.
it. And their whole marriage is a front. There, you go. That's the end of it. He's gay. That's what and she's saying it like not even with malice.
If there's
just
no,
like, yo,
there's no
matter of fact.
guanin.
yeah, she's like, yo, fam, all of us know
He's gay.
he's
yeah.
gay. That's how she was saying it.
And you know what's crazy? So I've heard that as a long running rumor or thing in Hollywood for a long time. Right? Like, you know, people been knowing that because remember,
She's not the only person to say it.
remember
Even his first role.
there was an award show where he brought a male, I want to say escort, because that would who you would, because I don't want to call him a date, right? Instead of bringing a date to the award show like a female, he brought a
Why is
male
he an
escort with
escort?
him. He was escorted with a male. He hired, like, he had a male
He
escort.
hired. Hold on. What?
Not it
No,
wasn't.
I got you. But like, yo, so he brought this nigga, and like, there's like people know this shit.
Yeah,
and,
people
like,
swear this was in public. This was at an award show.
Will, and he's holding hands thing.
He wasn't holding hands, but he brought a man to accompany him to an award
like
show.
everybody brings their wife. You bring a man.
He brought a
That
male
Nobody.
escort.
It's not
Like,
even
not
like the
receive-
man them. It's just a man.
Right? Then there was another, I think he did a scene where he was kissing man in one movie or
That was
something.
when he was younger.
Yeah, it doesn't matter when you did
But
that.
that
You
was,
kissed
I'm
man,
saying,
right?
I think that was
it's
before
there. It's
Fresh
on your
Prince.
record. No, I think it was after.
You know what's crazy?
I
I
think he
think it
started
was
doing the
before
bigger
No, I think it was before Fresh Prince, fam.
You know what's crazy? I know it's so stupid, right? Because a kiss sounds trivial. But I think if you're gay if you kiss a man still.
But I heard in the scene he's
That
like
sounds
he's
pretty
naked
logical,
though, fam. I
right?
heard he's actually
Like,
like
imagine
naked in the
arguing back.
scene, fam. I don't think it was a kissing. I think he was like actually like naked in the scene, fam.
Oh, okay.
What, he out swinging?
Okay.
Like I didn't
Like
I don't-
Brokeback Mountain?
like just naked, fam. Like, you know what I'm saying? You think that? I
So many details. What's up with you, bro?
Like, I don't
Why you
want-
can't just listen to what was said? Why you gotta add more?
I don't know about nothing swinging, fam.
Yeah, bro. That's not where we were going with this. The
Brokeback
visual
Will?
narrations, bro. It's too much.
I'm sorry. It's a
Yeah, he was
podcast.
just- it was
What are those
just-
people that people listening want to hear.
I
was
don't
not
think
a-
want is not probably not the word.
Well, they heard.
I never seen that film, but yeah, I heard that's what was going on in the
Okay.
film.
Okay. So do you commend them for staying together through thick and thin? In the age of 2026 where everyone
No.
doesn't stay together?
I don't know. Wait, Will, is it more costly? I feel like, fam, just give her half. You're super rich, bro.
Yo,
It's
she moves
black-
like she got info, like some
fam,
super
I
info. on
paid
this
for
thing.
that to go away. When
I
that
think, you know what's
easy,
crazy? So hold on, bring it back. Now I'm trying to bring it into like real life again. In order for him to be okay that his wife was having sex with his son's friend and still take this woman on, he must be gay. Now that I'm doing the mathematics.
That's not the only reason, but it's a very good one. Some people are just very like weak and fragile, fam.
I mean, you let a gay nigga hit your wife.
What?
oh,
August is gay?
Yeah.
This
Yo,
gay
she
album-
might have a thing for gay niggas.
I told you, nigga.
She's the
Look
masculine
at
one,
that
eh?
man.
Like she could be the
And I'm
masculine.
telling you, the girl in the video is like, yo, fam. Like, we all know. Like,
Yeah,
she's saying it like it's super
like he
light.
ends this relationship when I say so.
That's right. Nah, so you saw that. So then,
She has a thing for these guys, bro.
feminine type of niggas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we got it. She's sinister and she's hunting.
She wants to be the
feminine
big man in the place.
Yeah.
She wants to wear the pants.
She's trying to embody the ghost of Tupac on these niggas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And remember, Ellen was the man in her relationship.
Well, she's a lesbian.
You know what's crazy? I was thinking about my grandma today. My grandma never liked Ellen DeGeneres. I don't know why. Ellen used to like disgust my grandmother.
Your grandma's also an older Trini woman. She might just not be into certain things. You know what I mean?
No,
she
no,
knows,
but just-
she knows people who are.
Yo,
aside-
back in the day, certain things was
No,
weren't
but
acceptable.
aside from her conduct and her aside from her orientation, she just didn't like this person.
You know what? Old people are wise as well.
You see what I'm saying?
You see what I'm saying?
Shout out
Sometimes you
Grams.
could just
Yo, Ellen
sense
DeGeneres
wickedness.
just looks evil, and she has a bad reputation for how she deals with people, employees, and such.
Word. Well, speaking of what, fuck, I guess we're going down let's just knock off the relationships while we're here.
We might as well.
Seems like we're going down a bad slope.
Yeah. Have you guys seen what happened to Megan, the Stallion, and Klay?
Fantastic
Yeah.
news.
Fantastic.
Well, why is it
news.
fantastic?
Wow.
Go ahead, elaborate.
Strong words.
Oh, I'm just not a Megan supporter, so sometimes I just like to see.
Oh, anything that goes against Meg.
yeah, I don't like people who lie on niggas. Sometimes, like I don't like
like
I don't
them
like
either.
her conduct. Like I don't like, and I just don't feel like she needed to bring that. Like
You want her to feel pain.
you know what it is? It's just like yo, why do you have to bring your breakup to social media?
Because they
Because
brought
she
their
brought the whole relationship
on
to social media. It's only right you end it that way. You got to start out. You got to end it. Start and finish the
You
same
can't
way.
start
you know?
public and end private.
Nah, that's
Not
not
in
how it
their
works.
world.
But like you do something like this, it's like yo, it's done. I feel like it's not. It may not even be done. Like Klay don't even look like he cared for that. To be honest, Klay look like okay, cool.
Klay doesn't look like he cares for much though. If I'm being fair, he looks like a guy that doesn't like really get too excited. He's just there.
He likes. I believe she may have cheated first.
You believe she
You
cheated
believe
first?
she cheated
Where'd
first?
that come from?
Why do you think that?
I just believe like I don't know. I just seem like she may just have some other niggas on the side.
Nah,
I don't-
but
Yeah, but
fam,
why did you say that though?
You can't just say that.
I never thought that.
I didn't know that.
No, that's
so
what Klay
where did
said.
you get this information?
oh, that's what Klay said.
Clay said Clay went on live stream
Oh, so-
when they broke up, and he said that she cheated first.
Okay. So I'm not sure if James, if are they going to be able to hear you, or do I got to reiterate?
Yeah,
this?
you don't have to do this every time.
No, because sometimes it doesnn't though.
So
Go ahead.
no, I'm just saying. So like, but like even before he said, I'm just like, I just feel like Megan got some niggas on the side. That's how I just feel like.
That makes it less sick though, because if this guy's like, yeah, my girl cheated, but I stayed.
Now you're whack.
And then
now.
cheated back. Yo, you're kind of a shit guy now. Why didn't you just leave? Big man thing. That's weird.
It's a shittier thing still. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Cheating back in any form, yo, buddy, just end the
Cheating
relationship.
back is always shit, but let me tell you, it only ever works for women. As a man, you lost when she cheated on you. Like, I'm not, like, let's keep it real. Some women have forgiveness for
You said it only works for women, so women are the only ones that could cheat back?
that
Like, what do
really
you
get
mean?
a get back. Like, fam, as a man, if your girl cheats on you, there is no get back. That's the final, that's the finishing
done.
move.
But I look at it, but that's
So
what.
staying in the relationship to get back, you're a waste, man.
But I look at it
Whereas
the
a
same-
woman, like, fam, her getting cheated on, nobody cares. Keep it real. Like, they don't care as much. Nobody looks at her like she's a fucking weird, like she's lesser of a woman or she's a weak woman because she stayed with her man after getting cheated. Like, some girls will say that.
But isn't that like a
But-
bitch move? If she did cheat first and then he cheats and then she posts we're breaking up because he cheated.
Nah, what I'm saying is it already went too far. From she cheated on you, you're supposed to leave as a man. Why are you maintaining a relationship with a woman that fucks next man?
Yep.
That
hear
makes you
that.
kind of a weak nigga.
Super.
But like women go into relationships with men knowing that the nigga might have another bitch. And it's still solid. You see what I'm saying? Because a nigga could have more than one. People don't like
But in my
hearing
brain-
it.
in
But
my
it is
brain-
what it is though.
It's like, yo, how the hell, like, bro, we're with Klay Thompson. It's like, yo, shouldn't you expect him to have some bitches around?
Well,
Like you're with a 4-time
but that's
NBA
back
champ,
to the,
you know what I'm saying?
That's back to how society's set up. We're in a monogamous society. So despite the fact that it keeps happening that men who have access use the access, nobody cares to pay attention to that. They're just gonna go within the confines of monogamy, and this guy's wrong, and he's overly lustful, he's greedy, or he's selfish, whatever connotation, right? And to be honest, if you lied, if you told the woman you're going to be with only her and then you violated those terms, I don't think that's right. I don't think that you should lie to people. But the expectation that a man that obviously has a bunch of women is going to stop having a bunch of women because you showed up, that's the same as meeting like a fat person. And because you go to the gym, now all of a sudden when you guys are together, they're going to start going to the gym. Like, people don't lose weight for other people. Niggas don't lose bitches for other bitches. That's not really how it works.
Sometimes people lose weight for other people.
But it does. But I'd say more often they continue doing what they were doing before.
I've seen a lot of niggas, a handful of niggas, cut off hoes. If they find a woman they like, fam, I've seen men literally, yo,
Yeah.
I like this woman. I'm not trying to fuck this
Niggas
up.
go holeless.
I see that less than the guys that still have something on the side and maybe they're just quiet about it.
Now, is this like the demographic that you see, or is like do you think this is
I'm
the
going for
average
both.
by
I'm
and
going for
large?
anecdotal and like general.
saying,
Like,
do you
so
think
many
this is
men
the
get
average-
caught cheating in monogamous relationships.
No,
Especially,
for
let's go for like celebrities. Like, how often does a nigga
See,
get caught
so
cheating?
hold
Like,
on,
very
hold on.
often.
But I think there's a difference. There's levels to the cheating, fam. There's levels, right? Yo, if you're a nigga that never really got bitches beforehand, and like,
That's how you feel Klay is, eh?
no, I didn't even say that. I was gonna say if you cheat and like for the average guy, you're just a regular stick in the middle. You're not particularly doing super well with ladies. Like, oh, you got yourself a one girl, and that's what you've been on, and then you cheat on her. I think that's more devastating than a nigga that's been having his way with
Well,
women.
I did add the context of that's why I said the fat person that's already big or a nigga that already has bitches and you're expecting them to stop doing what they've been doing. I'm not talking about a guy who really values this one woman.
No,
and
but I
says,
think-
I'm no longer single. I'm cutting off
Here's
all
the
my
thing.
other options. I think that
by
guy's
and-
going to make the
I
sacrifice.
think by and large, the guy making the sacrifice is the average person. I think by
but
and
I
large,
provided context.
No,
He
I
said
understand.
his question was specifically about an NBA player, so I'm responding to that.
yeah. No, but
so now you're talking about a type of guy who has shown a proclivity to have a bunch of women around and now expecting him to stop because you came around.
No,
is the
I'm not
equivalent
even
of the fat
I'm not
person.
disagreeing with you. I would just
That's
saying,
what I'm saying.
All I was saying is I feel like the average person, like why it's so deemed in society, why monogamy is so champion is
'Cause that's the expectation.
That's what the average person does.
Well, that's what I started off by saying. I said it's because
But
we live in a monogamous
it's
society.
a very minority amount of people that have resources to have the pickings they like.
But we're responding.
Yes,
to
we're
that,
talking
right?
to we're talking to
So the
minority.
average guy, yeah, you
But we're
probably
talking-
shouldn't cheat on your wife.
But it's
Klay Thompson?
It's not like
you know what's
it's not
crazy? So I don't know.
You know?
I don't follow ball that much. I don't know Klay Thompson or like I don't know him that well, right? He just looks like a.
Apparently he has a 1-2.
He looks like he doesn't do
but
that.
apparently he keeps a 1-2 bitches around though.
But
He
because
plays
he's an
basketball.
NBA player.
You know what I'm
that's-
saying?
I'm putting him into the category of NBA player, but if I'm just looking at him,
He doesn't look like a nigga. Like he looks like the safe choice.
he does. But because he's an NBA player, what you didn't ask, I still think is relevant.
So, for example, even in the notion where, okay, if we're gonna put her exes, like she's gonna date Tori, she's gonna date Klay. If I'm gonna say, yo, who do you bet is more likely to cheat on her?
Klay.
Sorry.
I'm gonna say Tori.
Tori,
Why?
but-
Nigga, you pay attention.
He didn't
No, I
hear
said, I said go with Klay. That's what I said. I said go with Klay.
Yeah, who's more likely to cheat on you? Tori.
Yeah.
That's just how he like that's how the image presents.
Yeah.
He has more, he exercises more. Klay just seems like a chill guy, like, but if he has a 1-2 on his side, he doesn't even meet, it's not egregious.
Yo, no, you can't do that, bro.
Sorry.
You can't. You see how quickly you just did that?
Sorry.
He got the blind.
The man, yeah, you
He
went
got the
from
blind
saying
because
like,
yo,
yo,
he doesn't
niggas
look
shouldn't
like
do
a
this.
sick man, but like yo, like
He's
Yeah.
a 1-2. It's not even egregious. Loud.
Yeah.
It's Klay.
So then it
Like, yo,
goes back to
put it like this,
exceptional niggas usually have women around.
So I also think about the, okay, I also look at the power dynamic, for example, in this one. I think Meg Thee Stallion felt she was a stronger figure in that relationship.
Yeah.
Just how they presented. Like, Klay
She's
almost.
the baddie.
Yeah, Klay
That's how
almost
she was
came off
she's
like
the loud one in the room.
Klay
He's the
came off like an
nerdy nigga
accessory.
with the baddie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Basically. And so
She's
she's
lucky to have her.
That's why.
Wyland, she's lucky.
Well, no, but then.
Anybody with sense would realize, yo, the guy that makes like 30 million a year, I'm pretty sure he's the prize. But like, it's fine, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, what about the whore that tells you shouldn't cook her clean and shakes her ass half naked everywhere and got a nigga arrested? for
Like
it?
comparatively, like run the stats.
I mean,
Multiple time NBA champion. Millions and millions every year. Looks like the type of guy that wouldn't do these things.
Yeah.
Meg Thee Stallion raps about doing these things. Looks like she does these things. Has less millions. She got Tory Lanez
She's
locked
still
up.
going to court.
Fam, her stats are terrible.
she's still on court battles right now.
you know what? though?
Terrible.
I will say, speaking of a woman that has your back, has anybody seen how Claressa Shields is vouching for Papoose right now in their feud against 50 Cent?
I don't think she
She
should
has
do
his
that.
back. I'm
She
assuming.
has his back.
I like that she has his back, but saying like, yo, my man will beat up 50.
Bro, they should just leave 50 alone.
They
Like,
should,
just,
because-
I don't know. That's a tough fight. I don't like is Pap in the crib like wanting to fight 50? Because if not, you shouldn't sign him up.
Hold on. Heads to the screen. We're going to watch this clip.
Do have a question about 50. Would you drop the lawsuit if you could get in the ring with him?
I would drop it. I would drop it if he got in the ring with Pap. Pap will whoop 50 ass.
She said,
Drop him. He beat out 50 Cent.
Pap has hands like that? I
What?
did not know.
Pap don't want to show y'all, but around find out. Pap can fight.
doesn't wanna show.
And
Like, I heard
anybody
Pap
who's
had diamonds, but
from New
like-
York know that Pap can get down. Pap will whoop 50 Cent ass.
Wow.
And he know it too. And if you got a girl who you want to bring for me 50, you can bring whoever you want to bring.
Well, I mean, that's
Call your celebrity friends. Call your little rap girlfriend. Tell them to come fight me.
we'll circle back.
I'll go draw for like a Ronda Rousey or something.
Yo, fam, yo, Pap has to
What's
call her
that?
and tell her, yo, stop.
See, I've been trying to spay you, Claressa.
Sorry.
Even when motherfuckers.
Yeah. Okay.
That's funny how that comes out.
Yeah, that was retarded. So you see how she's vouching for her man. So off the rip, I want to ask
I don't
you
know if
guys.
that's vouching, you know.
She's standing up for her man.
Keeping that nigga
Yo, hold
relevant.
up, but I know, I'm seated though. I don't even need you to stand up. I'm still sitting down. Why are you like, yo, sit down? Why are you telling people I could beat them up when I never told people I could beat them up?
It's true. Imagine your girl signing you up for a fight you didn't want to do.
Yo, imagine 50 just DMs him like, yo, fam, no bullshit, where are you? I'm not even doing the memes today. Yo, where are you now? Like, yo, now what, bro?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? I don't know. I don't want my girl signing me up for things. Like, yo, let's review this first, you know?
It's just funny.
Easy to block captain.
It's
Just
just
look like
real-
a easier target, fam.
It's just funny. I feel like she doesn't have much else to say about Pap, so she might as well just say.
Yo, here's the thing. Nobody asked her to say that about Pap. The question was about her fighting. And she said, no, my man will.
That's her Tony
Because she
Yayo,
wants
bro.
niggas to think
That he's the sickest guy.
As sick
She's
as
gonna
she
get
thinks,
this guy
yeah.
harmed, fam.
she's gonna get him harmed.
She's
Yeah.
Tony Yayo, bro.
Nah, because Tony doesn't get 50. He's not doing that.
Nah, 50 he does not sign him up for problems he can't handle. He tells mans, if anything, yo, allow this guy, see?
So let me ask you a question. Since you're over there talking about he's Tony Yayo or she's Tony Yayo, do you think that Pap would watch 50? Because she made it seem like it would be no competition. Like this nigga would wash 50. He got the hands.
Wash fifth?
I
I
didn't.
don't think so. Not wash fifth. I think they probably squabble, but like
Yeah.
you
I
know
don't
what I'm saying? I don't know. Like I heard Pap got hands. Like I've been
Yeah.
hearing Pap got hands like from like back in the day. So but like,
Are they even the same weight class?
that's what I'm saying.
50's slightly bigger. Pap's about 5'8", 5'9". 50's about 5'11". So 50's bigger. They both have a reputation for fighting. I would just give 50 the advantage without seeing any of them fight because he's the bigger one.
Yes.
And I just don't, like, I didn't hear Pap say these things.
Yo,
I didn't hear him say he could
didn't
beat
want
anybody
him.
up.
He didn't want
So, and I'm sure if that's how he felt and that's how he wanted to represent himself, he probably
you know
would.
how crazy Pap's gonna look in the ring with no fitted?
Holy,
I didn't even think of that.
just receding
So
hairline.
now you made the man take his hat off
Like,
to go fight somebody he never wanted to
you know
fight.
what I'm saying?
It's fucking crazy. I'd break up
May
with
this
my
love
girl.
never find me.
I'll break up with my woman.
Never find me, bro.
He's just boxing a nigga in Tim's and no fitted.
Bro, he's gonna punch the Beijing off your forehead.
Like, have you seen Pap without the
Smudge your hairline,
Have you seen
fam.
Pap without the fitted? You'll understand why he wears the fitted.
He's got to
You
say
signed this
So-
guy up for two
so-
battles. He wasn't ready
I
to fight.
guarantee 50's response is gonna be like a picture of him bald saying, "Get in the ring."
it's
Bro.
fucked up. I don't know why Papoose got a Ninja Turtles lineup, but whatever. Her hairline.
Like,
Yeah, I don't know. You should talk to your woman.
So, yo, do the Mandem consider Papoose and Claressa Shields a power couple?
Yo, after this you're fucked up. There, like, you're not a decent person. Power couple is crazy.
Why?
Because nothing's powerful about what we just watched.
She's
That looks
powerful.
shaky.
She's powerful.
she's powerful.
Physically though, I'm not gonna lie. I'll be honest, yo. If another couple runs into them in the road, like
That's a
yo,
problem.
yo,
Yeah, they're
bro.
one of those couples. Though,
So
like,
depends how you define power. Maybe. I think they're beating up a lot of couples.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of couples that should stay away from Claressa Shields and Papoose, bro.
yeah, you should still.
If it's road rage, stay in your car.
I
You
would
know?
agree. I would
Don't get
agree.
out.
Yeah, that car's looking for.
I'm gonna give it
smokes.
to them. They're a power couple.
couple?
Yeah.
Because yo, they look dangerous together.
They're dangerous.
I'm
Keep it
not
real.
gonna lie, yo. When we're breaking down that type of power, yo, on road, you don't want to see them. You don't want to
So,
see
yo,
them.
so
on
hold
road
on, hold
still.
on. Is it a stronger power dynamic than Pap and Remy?
Yo, I'm gonna.
I feel like Remy got.
Remy shoots niggas.
Remy got
That's
street
what I'm
cred, fam.
saying.
Yo,
Remy shoots niggas, bro.
I
She
feel
said,
like
yo, Pap, I got this. Bow, yo, fam, that's crazy.
Pap, hold my purse. Bow, bow.
Yo, fam.
Like,
I don't
even-
know.
I
Like,
don't
Remy's
even,
up in it before
Yeah.
Pap.
I
Yeah,
don't even hear Claressa talk sick about Remy like that. Like Remy,
She don't want to get shot.
She's a boxer.
She punches niggas.
She's
Remy
not a
got-
Marine. What are you talking
Yeah,
about,
like
bro?
that
Fuck.
that nigga proposed to her in jail. You gotta talk different to her.
Holy.
Look,
He proposed to her,
Yeah, he married her in jail, fam.
but like, it's great. Yeah. Go ahead.
Like he married her in jail, fam.
yo, honestly, it's equal. Because, yo, after she shoots somebody, she's going to jail. So, like, Pap will be on his own without his security for a little bit of time, you know? And that's a little bit different.
So he's
But,
bummy of her under ones.
yeah, Claressa Shields will be free to be throwing hands at niggas. But if she runs into Remy, she doesn't even want that. So, you know what? I'm going to have to give it an even split.
Okay. I can respect that.
Yeah.
So, right now, but overall, we
Papoose gets himself into some powerful relationships.
yes, he likes strong women.
I've got a newfound perspective on this.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, power couple they are? Power couple they are.
Yeah.
They
yeah.
walk the roads powerful.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yo, and more Caribbean news. The Random see IShowSpeed kick off his Caribbean tour.
Seen piece of that.
Piece of that?
Pieces.
Yeah, well, me too. Me
Like
too.
a KFC piece.
Word.
I like the piece that I saw. I seen him exploring the lands of Trinidad with a Trinidadian content creator, J.R. Lee. Shout out J.R. Lee. Big up yourself. The man went on to try in a series of different Trinidadian foods, and I enjoyed this video thoroughly because every bite of everything that he ever tried, he looked like he enjoyed to the utmost satisfaction. He doesn't even understand or fathom where flavors like this exist. I seen the man try himself his first doubles. It was heartwarming. Seen the man try a bacon shark. Again, my heart was warmed. I seen the man try aloo pie, everything. Fam, you're trying a bunch of Trinidadian things, including the KFC, because it was the KFC was important because there's a huge online debate going about which Caribbean country which island in the Caribbean has the best KFC. Now, for a long period of time, people were arguing it was Jamaica. You guys heard about this argument?
Yeah.
As a Trinidadian, I said no. We have green seasoning. It's definitely Trinidad. See? Now, Speed has been on his tour, traveling more of the Caribbean islands than I have, and he has announced that Grenada has the best KFC.
I just saw this.
Right. It was news smart, but I wasn't mad about it. I would have felt like Trinidad lost if it was Jamaica.
That's just because it's like a
that's
silent
the
beef
head-to-head.
thing. It's
Yeah,
like,
that's
it's
the
always
headline. Oh, Grenada? Because Grenada does, like, no disrespect. Because your guys aren't really known for, like,
The food.
yeah, like, you
The
guys
food
aren't.
countries is Jamaica, Guyana, and Trinidad.
Those are the Caribbean food countries. You guys, I'm sure there's great delicacies and great cuisine over there. But just know, say you might make a rude KFC. So
we just
shut
never
up.
heard about your KFC. That's it.
This is news to me.
Like I heard KFC from every other place. I never
You know
heard
what's
about the
crazy?
Grenada KFC.
I feel like that in itself, like even him going over to these places and trying to like
Increase tourism.
100%. Like I think I like the movement.
That
I
guy's a
support,
force, bro.
Yes, and I support it.
Yo, I love his
Yeah.
side quests still. His side quests they're fun.
That guy has the sickest. I don't watch it because it's just not for me. But the concept of what he's doing, I think he has like the sickest content out. Like of
Yeah.
all the streamers, I think he's the sickest one. Like, bro, you go around the world and just show the world different parts of the world, like
Yeah.
but in detail.
Even
And
like
you're
the
You know,
not-
like you go and you mingle with the people and you try their food, you try their customs, and you're going to like every country, bro. You're not like just going to the highlight ones. You're going everywhere, and I think that's dope, bro.
No, I think
because the content's also a little bit educational and it's good for the locals.
Buddy,
it's
it
good for
spans
all of us
over.
to see things.
I had family in Trinidad send me things.
I think he
You know what
brings
I'm saying?
people together with his shit, and like that's a powerful thing.
yeah,
Yes.
he's a positive vibe.
No,
Yeah.
it's super powerful and super impactful when people use their platform in positive fashion.
You know, it's
like
funny. I
that.
never liked him at first because he used to like yell at babies and just do stupid shit, right?
What if the baby needs to get yelled at?
Yo, but now I think of it that way.
Yeah, well, you
Like,
just-
yo, maybe that baby.
like, yo, hold on. You've seen what Speed has done since then, right?
Yo, he's on a trajectory of just absolute greatness, and maybe that baby was in the way.
I was gonna say, have you seen what the baby's done recently?
Walk.
Okay, well,
Nobody cares.
exactly,
The hell?
exactly. Baby needs to get yelled at. Okay, he was bothering.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he's on it looks like on a legendary run. I don't even at this point he just needs to go to space.
Just visit other planets, bro.
Like you've
all-
done
that's all you
everything.
got left.
You've done bare things on Earth.
hold on. I was just talking about it, bro. See how we're bringing it back? See how we're
Yo, fam.
He's gonna be the first nigga to make contact with the
Man's
extraterrestrial.
trying
Yo,
alien food.
I'm
Talking
telling
about,
you.
fam, Mars has the things, bro.
What?
When you pull up to Mars, fam, make sure you
You had
get
never
this.
had space
You know-
cookies. Talking about.
You know we have stargates that go from directly from Earth to these other countries, these other planets.
I watched that the other day.
We have the stargates and it's ancient technology. Fam, when I get all my notes together for next week's episode,
Yo, you ever
Yeah,
watch
you gotta
Stargate though?
send Speed the ancient technology so he can make an next.
no, he knows these people and these people
time
probably know
travel.
him.
Man's gonna pull up
have
in the
that too.
70s.
I feel like the aliens
Fam,
will
they have
fuck
that
with him
too.
still. The aliens will fuck with him.
I got a question.
Go ahead, Jim. Got a
Does-
question.
Does Speed race the aliens like he races everyone?
Yo, he might.
He might.
He should.
He should
Might.
do a backflip too.
I feel he's up to whatever challenge they got for them.
I mean, no, if they got legs, right?
Yeah, yeah.
If they but the only thing about the aliens, like if he's running against the Greys, them man there are kind of maga, right? They're kind of skinny, so they might lose unless the man do like a teleportation.
they're gonna
or
do
something.
He's in shape. He's ready for that.
Yo, he's in shape. He's in shape.
Do you think that Speed is a good representation of humanity to maybe be the first person to meet an alien?
Yo, honestly, if the world had to vote on like who the alien should meet first as a one individual, I think Speed would get a lot of
Yeah,
votes.
he's a humble guy. Fam. He's a humble guy.
He's the people's champ, like
Yeah.
worldwide, universal. I think
People
he's
like
one of the
this guy?
most
Yeah,
liked
that's fine.
people in the
He's
world
down
right
to
now.
try their food, fam.
You know what? If they met Speed, they probably won't even beef the man.
Yeah, not
They
niggas
wouldn't.
at least.
Yeah.
Yo, this is your representation. This is how you guys live.
this guy's blessed. Sorry, fuck.
Yo, Saka will spare your existence.
Are there any other contenders that you would want that maybe be like second or third behind Speed that you might want
to meet the
aliens and
yeah.
represent?
Like on a global level, I gotta think about that.
Alien meet and greet.
My first answer was me, but like,
That makes sense.
like me, yeah. I was figure to say like, buddy,
Cause been waiting for that.
come on, I knew.
I have one. Terrence Howard.
Nah, get him the
Yeah,
fuck out
that's
of here.
funny.
Bro. Get him the fuck out of here.
Come on, man.
Nah, bro. Nah,
aliens,
bro.
man.
They're gonna send him out
Yes.
back to. They're gonna
I
send
want
us
to
back
watch
to
that
slavery
one. I
after
want him to
meeting
go back
Terrence.
to Joe and tell
Look
us
at my eyes,
everything.
man.
They're gonna send us back to slavery after they meet Terrence.
Maybe. We might be in the house with him.
He might feel at home.
Not the way he's talking to them.
Terrence,
no,
knew-
I'm not.
Terrence knew they were coming.
I'm not hearing that. You know what? There's a
He's gonna
difference
show him all
there.
his math projects.
Do you niggas know who
Yo,
Terrence?
tell me this is valid, right? Like I'm on the money, right? These guys don't know what they're talking about on Earth.
I listened to this nigga Terrence Howard talking about he has memories from in the womb.
You
I
never
stopped
had that, fam. You've never had that.
I just don't even believe him fully. But
Maybe
that's
the
fine.
aliens are the only ones qualified to tell him he's full of shit. Like,
know
nigga,
what?
you never did that.
Do Madam know Terrence McKenna?
No.
Terrence McKenna?
Who that?
A scientist. He's a doctor, I guess. Dr. Terrence McKenna. He researches and studies the uses of psychedelics, DMT, and like a lot of like things of that nature. Mm-hmm. But again, yeah, he's in the realm of. I would probably vote him too. He's blessed.
I don't even know who that is.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do some research. Like I said, I'll come back next week with facts and understandings for my friends.
Yeah, we went from IShowSpeed to Trinidad.
Yeah, we're not serious about nothing. Like, you know,
I don't know. I thought really hard about it.
Hold on. If they want to beef us, who should we send? Papoose?
Yo, Claressa,
the power couple.
Yeah, they're a package
they go as
deal.
a unit.
They're a package deal.
What do you know about their Adam and Eve?
Yo, that's crazy.
Pap, don't touch that apple.
No, not Pap grabbing the apple.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's crazy. Holy. Don't Claressa suckered Pap about to eat the apple?
Yeah. She took her eye off him for 1 second. Couldn't resist.
Cuz who are you gonna vote for to represent humanity?
You can vote your cuz, I'll accept that.
Just off top. Don't think about it too hard. Just off top.
Yo, meet 50.
I don't even want that still. No. That's not good for humanity.
Yo.
Humanity? That's good for 50. It's not good for humanity, though. I see the way he deals with things.
You guys offered Pap and Claressa. I'm saying 50.
I said if we're beefing.
No, he said
we're
beef.
beefing. Oh,
Yeah.
Nah, let 50 go with me. Like, I want a new episode. I want alien power, man.
Honestly, I seen what they did with Tommy's power. Keep alien power still.
But this is the real power.
Nah, fam. You want force.
That's what they call it. Force.
The force.
On next week's episode of Force.
Yeah. Yo, do the madam want me to quickfire or do the madam want to pivot into something different? Because I've run out of my steam. I want to quickfire? Fuck, we're going to quickfire and then we're going to power swap. You guys got to take over. You seen? Quickfire. These are from X's brain this morning. Would you rather spend a month with SpongeBob or Patrick?
Patrick.
Yeah, Pat, I feel like SpongeBob annoy me. Like, I feel like he just annoy me.
I'm ready.
Yeah, pack it up.
Patrick's going to
He's too slow. He's just slow and just relax. It's not.
Yeah.
Guan's easy. Would you rather be a recurring cast member on Fresh Prince or The Martin Show?
Fresh Prince, because I didn't really watch the Martin Show too tough.
Yeah, Fresh Prince.
That's cool. Would you rather be a regular cast member on The Wayans Bros or The Jamie Foxx Show?
Jamie Foxx was funnier to me, so I'll go there.
I thought Wayans Bros was funnier.
I go with the Wayans brothers.
I'm going on The Wayans Bros. I don't want to be in a hotel all day. Would you rather have a real life encounter with a spiritual entity or an extraterrestrial being?
Alien.
Yeah, the extraterrestrial.
Probably tell me some shit.
Word. Yeah. I agree. Would you rather be clairvoyant or telepathic?
What's the first one even mean?
Clairvoyant means you could like see into the future and thing. Make sure.
Like some Raven, that's all Raven shit?
Clairvoyant. Let me get the actual definition. I wanted to get my hood nigga definition. Clairvoyance is an individual that can perceive information about objects, people, or future events beyond the reach of normal senses. Often describing as clear seeing, a form of extrasensory perception. Often involves receiving visual imagery, insights, or visions and dreams. So yeah, you see things, Raven.
Maybe I'll do that. I feel like if you could read people's mind, that shit might be too much. That might just overwhelm you.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that one. I don't want to read people's minds.
So clairvoyant?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll be telepathic. Fuck it. I'll just be different. Would you rather eat 6 blunt roaches or drink 6 cans of Laker Ice?
Laker Ice, bro. Eating roaches, bro.
Yeah.
Out of your fucking mind.
Yo, bro. It's not that bad.
Yeah, bro. It's still beer, nigga. Like, what the...
You're down bad.
Yeah, you might feel worse after the 6 cans than the 6 roaches, though.
Nah,
No,
it's just
6
beer. You're
roaches,
telling me
fam?
about 6 beers.
Fam, your belly's done, fam.
That's nasty. All your malt, fam. Like, that's crazy.
Don't ever joke with me.
2 in it, too? Yeah, you're dirty.
Don't come to my house with 6 Lakers either.
That's crazy.
Would you rather have your wife think you cheated on her when you didn't, or have the madam think you cooperated with police when you didn't?
Have my wife think that I cheated on her,
funny.
But you didn't.
or have niggas think I ratted.
But you didn't.
Bro, obviously cheating on my wife. She needs to get over that.
She doesn't have to understand that.
All right,
Walking around as a rat is crazy.
But you didn't. It's just
It
everyone
don't matter. But everyone thinks I am.
Doesn't matter. Babe,
People kill people for shit like that.
Your wife might leave you.
that's fine. I'm
She
alive.
leave.
I'm alive.
Man, that's how the madam dealt with Jada.
Yeah, I'm good. That's what you left me for?
Would you rather be a master in Taekwondo or Judo?
Taekwondo.
Damn.
I don't want to be on the floor that much.
Judo's not on the
Judo's
floor.
not on the floor. I'll probably pick judo.
Is that the flipping?
I just don't think I'll be kicking niggas in the street as much. But if a man tries to grab me,
I'm doing
flip
taekwondo.
his dumb ass.
Nah, I'm doing taekwondo. Niggas gotta get these feet. Would you rather have to fight Chuck Norris or Bruce Lee? R.I.P.
I have to say Chuck, but he still might kick my ass.
Maybe Chuck. I don't really know much about Chuck.
That
that's
nigga's
why.
a martial
I
artist.
see more of Bruce Lee. That's why.
Really? You haven't seen the Chuck Norris memes?
I never really watched him.
Fam, they were
Chuck Norris is a guy.
I swear they were in the same movie
They were
together.
in the movie together.
So it's
Yeah, I'm about to say
Chuck's an
That's
OG
one.
in this martial arts shit still.
Chuck Norris is a serious guy, you know.
Michael J. White gave him some credit, so Chuck's a dangerous guy.
They're both dangerous.
You ever seen the memes about like there's like a whole fucking catalog of Chuck Norris
Honestly,
memes. They're amazing.
maybe Bruce Lee.
The original
I'll probably
Johnny
go with
Cage
Bruce
right
Lee.
here.
He's smaller, bro.
Yeah,
Chuck
like,
Norris is a bigger guy, bro, with some skills. I'm not
Yeah.
trying to get hit by this guy, bro.
like
Yeah.
when Chuck Norris falls in a puddle, he doesn't get wet. The puddle gets Chuck.
Yeah, basically.
That doesn't.
That's one.
I've
of the
seen that. I said I just haven't seen the movie, so I don't have nothing to really reference.
That's a sick
Yo, I'm not
horror
even
film.
fighting.
He's
I'm
bigger
fighting
and he's
Bruce.
trained. I don't want him.
I'm
to hit
not
me.
fighting Bruce.
Yeah, legend says that he has another fist underneath his beard.
I believe it.
Yeah, I seen that in Family Guy. Punch it straight out of that bitch.
Yeah, that's. I don't want him to do that to me.
Yo, would you rather have Chinese eyes or a Jewish nose?
That's
I get the
quality
beard too?
racism in this one. That's not
I
bad.
want the beard if I want the eyes.
I'll go with the eyes.
You
I
already
smoke
have a
enough
beard.
weed.
Yeah, this,
You already have the Chinese beard.
this. Just for that, I'm taking the nose. I'm better than niggas.
Yo, that's it for quickfire, bro. I had a story.
Because I'm better than niggas.
They're richer than niggas.
Yeah, definitely smelt the niggas coming.
That's fine.
All right, what we got here? What do we got here?
Holy fuck. Coffin.
You know what? I'll go Drake's Iceman challenge. You want to refer to the first link that I have in my things here? Is it the first one? No, it's not the first. The
He's up
first,
to
the
more
one by Drake
challenges?
though.
He's up to more challenges?
Yeah, go to the Drake. Well, it's I don't know if it's officially called the challenge, but everything that took place in the past few days with the ice. I'm calling it the Iceman challenge.
You guys ready?
We just let this streamer Kishka come to his house so we can give him money after he found the blue bag inside of the icebox. Holy Lord, let me explain all of it to you. So basically, Drake dropped these coordinates right here on his IG story, and he said that it led to the icebox, which you see right here. And he also said inside of this icebox is the release date to his new album coming out called Iceman. Now, this caused local Toronto streamers to go straight to the icebox. The first one to do it was Monoraph, and he ended up getting gifted OVO merch and 1,000 subs from Drake. But this streamer Kishka really put in that work. Bro was there night and day really trying to break this icebox so he can find this blue bag that has the release date to Drake's new album Iceman, and which he finally did, bro. So now after finding this bag, bro was invited to Drake's house because Drake wanted to give him a special gift because he actually found this bag inside the icebox. And bro, Drake was right there at the window. I would have fangirled even harder than Kishka, bro. I know he fangirled, but I would have fangirled even more. So Kishka got gifted money from Drake from finding the ice pouch, but now you're probably wondering what's inside the ice pouch. So not only was it just the release date for Drake's album Iceman, but there's also concept art mock-ups for what the album cover could
I'm done
Mm.
hearing him talking. I'm sorry.
Fangirl was crazy.
Yeah, I just fucking all respect went out the window.
You would fangirl? How do you even speak like that? And
You see
then
his
about
eyes?
yourself.
You see the way the
Fam,
man
there
said,
was
I would
so-
fam like buddy.
Fam, there was so much to be said. I just let him finish.
Yeah,
so much.
yeah,
He's
honestly,
giving me a whole new topic. Like,
yeah,
buddy, you're
I'm mad.
distracting from the
What did
video.
you why did you make me watch him?
Fuck.
You watched that video? Or did you just send the link?
Yo, honestly, the first time I just needed something that covered the whole event, so I didn't have to explain it. But you're hearing that back, the fangirl.
You explain it now.
You were really
Yeah,
in the
bro, I
wet
should have
face.
just relied on myself, bro.
You were really in the car for this one, man.
I told you what was happening.
Yo, anyways, sorry.
Yeah, anyways.
Proceed.
So, my question is, was this genius marketing from Drake or a big waste of time?
Genius marketing.
Word.
Yeah, I talked about it with peers at the time it was happening. I think it's genius marketing, and I even think like whether or not like I don't know. I heard that some of these streamers got paid to do so. Like there was already pre-planned incentivization for these streamers to go and hit the ice. People were saying that. I'm not certain because I don't have.
I've heard that been said, but I don't. I
can't. I'm not gonna give that as fact. But regardless, the notion of creating a public spectacle for I'm assuming it's blocks of ice, so not that much money. And then you have people that benefit from attending the spectacle, promoting it themselves, and then basically promoting the fuck out of what you got going on
Without you doing anything.
but it's to their benefit to promote it because they're also going to get the virality or the content or whatever engagement they're seeking off it as well, right? So I think if even like, I would have taken this a step further and put this in multiple cities. I think if you put one in New York or you put one in like other places, like have them all randomly just appear like monoliths.
Yeah, that'd be hard.
Buddy, that would have been fucking insane.
That'd be hard.
Yeah, so I coined this as genius marketing.
Yeah.
I think it's cool. I don't hate on it. Like, I think it's a good look for the city. I don't see nothing wrong with it. Just everybody came out. There was a 1-2 people on bullshit, but like every majority of the people who came out everybody was having a good time, taking pictures. Yeah, doing the little streaming, making little clips for themselves. So it's
I
like
think it's good for the city too, right? I think it prompts engagement. It prompts like unity. People like to feel a part of something. Drake does a lot of shit for our city. He's one of the biggest artists in the fucking world. And then people feel attached to that. People feel like they're a part of that when they get to go and take their little pictures or go and try to dig a little ice, you know. And I think that's important for engagement.
And
I think
there was something
community.
And there was something like there was an end result.
Yeah, there was an
like
incentive.
You know what I'm saying. Like so at the end of it, some people got subs, they got money, they got more, whatever it is incentive. To make whatever it is to make their business better, they got it, and who knows what's gonna happen now.
I think that I did see people hating on it as a concept, like like trying to drag people for going to go check. You guys are gonna go see Ice, and like.
Well, that was my next question.
Okay, go ahead. I'll let you do it.
I saw a few content creators, like you said, hating on the whole event. And especially the people who chose to go down there. So my question is, did you have any issues or did you see any issues with people going down to participate and see the ice?
Not at all. I think that if you're a fan of the artist himself, like you like the music and you want to interact with what he's doing to promote his his product, his music, the shit you like already, I think there's nothing wrong with being a fan or a supporter or even just wanting to see what the fuck the hype is about. I think there's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, facts.
There's a public spectacle at play. And I'm just gonna act like I don't want to see it because I'm better than it because it's just basic. Like, yo, fam, like people are gathered around, and I don't think that anybody's bigger than the program. I think if you were somebody that looks at that and wants to clown people for trying to go enjoy themselves in a world where it's fucking so hard to enjoy yourself and anything, yo, you're a piece of shit and you're kind of a hater. But it is what it is.
You're definitely a hater. Definitely a hater.
Why can't people enjoy themselves?
That's what I'm saying. And it's like
from the videos, especially even like one guy in particular, like even in the video, he's like, yo, you guys are just wasting your time. It's so stupid. Like even like the expression on his face, like you don't even look happy.
Yeah, piece of shit.
He didn't make it in time.
I don't know if I want to be advised by you. Show up late.
He didn't make it in time.
Woke up earlier.
He'll be all right.
But yeah, just like you look miserable.
Yeah, I think misery loves company. So I think that if you're a miserable person and you're trying to downplay or trying to hate on something that's like there's no reason to, I think that's just because, yo, buddy, you're unsatisfied with your own position, and for whatever reason that may be.
That's what I would gather from it, you know?
Yeah.
In a place where there's so much hate, I'm glad to see everybody showing so much love.
Should we be shaming people for the activities they enjoy?
Fuck no.
No.
Buddy.
That's a hater.
That's a fucking hater. if you feel like you were the nigga or you were the fucking what was it? The force or the governance of what people can and can't enjoy in this world, buddy, you're gonna be upset. It's just like, bullshit, fam.
You ever see a man just vexed because you're happy?
Yes.
He's a hater.
100%. They exist.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
You didn't do nothing. Nothing you did affected his life. But yo, he's mad at you and
I seen shit like that. Like a man get like a new car or something, and another nigga be like, oh, like that's probably a rental, or like that's the old model. It's not even a new one.
That's the funniest one.
The person didn't even have a car of their own. I'm like,
why? Like I don't like unwarranted hate. And don't get me wrong, I'm a nigga that talks a lot of shit. But like my shit is not from a hateful place.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like all this shit that I talk, it's usually from a place of love.
I'm never mad at people having stuff.
Hateful love?
I'm never mad at people.
I don't hate. I disrespect from love.
I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah. You get it.
Poetic.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Shakespeare has nothing on him, man.
Disrespectful love is crazy, but it works.
He loves the disrespect. He respects disrespect.
I respect the disrespect.
And that was the first person I heard respect the disrespect.
You guys linked up.
I mean, yo, when you hear some information you can't refute,
yeah, bro. Now, I have to ask though, are there some activities that you would shame someone for partaking in and enjoying?
In general?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Tell me them.
Tell me them. It's crazy. Okay, give me an example of like like in general the concept of disapproval. Yes, in terms of like
you
public
see somebody
spectacles,
enjoying something,
right?
And you're like, this is retarded, or I don't approve, or Just the same way that we saw those people making the videos about the people who went down to participate.
Random social shit? Nah, I'm not gonna hate on that. But I like in terms of like people and activities, like there's shit I don't approve of. But like in terms of like social gatherings or public spectacles
the person
or moments,
does this thing for enjoyment, but you don't respect it.
It would just have to be some weird shit. And I'm
Weird
pretty sure
shit is the only thing.
I think so, or racist shit.
Like that I see big grown men participated.
Yeah, big grown men.
I don't get.
When you have the context of big grown men,
Like
things
I used
get
to laugh
stupider.
at niggas who did that Pokemon Go shit.
I don't. I'm like, yo, people enjoy themselves. And now here's the thing. So laugh at niggas that enjoyed Pokemon Go. Them same niggas that were on Pokemon Go playing Pokemon all these years, collecting the cards, nigga, they're up.
Fam,
Pokemon
I'm
is
still
not.
laughing.
Yeah, that's fine. Pokemon
What's
is
funny about it to you?
I just find because I'd watch niggas walk into shit and because they're just looking at their phone.
Okay. Anyways, Pokemon is kind of funny.
Is that
but
it? Is that the whole basis of
that's-
like your
Bro,
perspective on it?
No, it's just dog. You're looking at your phone in random places, just trying to find Pokemon.
But
I'm
no,
just
but the
saying it's just
the
funny
premise
to
of
me.
a man playing Pokemon and enjoying
Dog.
himself in this game, that bothers you?
Fam, you said what I didn't. Like.
No, that's what I'm asking. There's
I
nothing
guess
wrong
he's
with
trying to understand why. Because like,
It just looks funny to me that you're just a grown man just walking in.
So
a
you think
park looking
Pokemon is
for
childish?
what is the age
At this
restriction on
for-
Pokemon?
Yeah, for me, I don't know.
At what age should a man stop playing Pokemon?
18.
That's what you feel?
That's how I feel.
That's what
When you
nigga,
get
yes,
voting
that's what I
rights.
asked.
That's
That's
how
how
I
you feel?
Pokemon
Yeah, that's
down.
how I feel. But I understand the money and stuff that's in it. You know what I'm saying? I get all of that because I was a Pokemon fan when I was a kid. But like as a big man, I grew out of it. I grew out of it. That's it. So when I see other grown men, like if you're not with
Is
your
it just-
child,
so
if you're
hold
not
on.
with your child participating in this, that just looks funny to me because you're a grown man. I thought we had bills and other shit to do.
So how
My
do you
bad.
feel about people that? So is it just Pokemon specifically, or is it like all anime in general?
No, it was just that trend of Pokemon Go that was going on at the time. That
Right.
was just funny to me because I would see bare people they're not even looking, paying attention, crossing the road, walking everywhere. And I'm like, bro, this is stupid. What are you guys doing? You're just looking at your fucking phone, you just walk into anywhere. It's funny to me because you guys have no sense of anything else around you other than the stupid game.
Like I get what you're saying, but
I
I'm
feel like as an adult, they shouldn't be as consumed with the game as like you maybe see a child with.
Yes, that's all.
do you have an okay? My question is, do you have a problem with adults simply enjoying Pokemon?
Bro, no, I just didn't
No,
like.
that's
I
all
don't have like, bro, enjoy Pokemon. I just found the concept. If you like to see a bunch of grown people do this, just looked funny to me because I grew out of it. So it just looked funny that people are doing this. But I'm like, oh shit, that just looks funny to me because you guys aren't paying
Why you
attention to
getting mad?
anything. No, I'm just saying because it just looked funny. You're not paying attention to anything. You're just on your phone. You're walking into trees, into bushes, fucking driving a whole bunch. Like it just looked funny to me. Yes, I understand. That's all it is. I grew out of that excitement and I didn't know that grown men still got excited to play Pokemon.
You have your best friend does this.
That's him. But even him, it's like I still laughed. That doesn't make it. He wasn't off the table.
But what up, like?
Like, what the fuck? I still, if he told me he's going to Pokemon, I'm like, hi, nigga, call me back. Like, it was still a funny thing, but like, bro, he also had a child and he was doing it with his kid.
He's doing it by himself.
That's him though. He wasn't telling me that, and,
Like-
and even still, I
like,
still don't take back what I said. It's funny.
No, I'm not. I'm not. You're getting mad defensive. I'm not even saying anything wrong. I'm just prompting questions to further
Yeah,
understand.
we're trying to figure out what
why.
the basis of your grievances.
Right,
with
because, like, if it's the
situation.
You
Like,
guys said
here's the thing, here's
if
the-
I saw something, what would I see? Like, what's funny to me or whatever? Would I?
Yeah.
What do you hate on?
Yeah, what is an activity that people enjoy
I
that
just-
you don't respect?
You said Pokemon Go?
Pokemon Go.
Yeah, and so we just wanted to know why. Like, what about it
Just
makes
for the
you feel like
reasons of
this?
just.
Like, I'm trying to understand. Is it the like the content
Like,
itself?
is it just the fact that he's so
Or is it the lack
distracted
of
on his
social
phone that he walked
awareness?
into something, or the
Yes.
fact that he's
Yes.
a big man playing a Pokemon
Both
game?
of those.
It's both. Okay.
Both of those.
Okay, well, that's what we're trying to understand
Yeah.
through asking, and you're just saying it more aggressively.
I was saying it. You were just
These
wanting to
niggas-
hear it differently. I said it. You just wanted to hear it differently. You were getting defensive, like choked up. So we tell me I can't play anime. Like you were
No.
getting
I was trying. I'd never even preference like that. I said, "Yo, is your grievance?"
Is there anything that comes to mind for you similar to that? Like you see people partaking in something, you're like, that's some dumbass shit.
No, not really. Honestly, I can't think of off the top, and I don't want to go reach for some shit that I just don't.
Yeah,
believe in.
yeah. Me personally, I can't think of anything off the top of that.
People enjoying themselves doesn't bother me.
Yeah. Even if it's not something I would do. So like the Pokemon thing, for example, I can see why you would think it's some dumbass shit. But for me, I'm just like,
They're enjoying themselves.
yeah, and there's like, life is
It
kind
is,
of
but if I'm driving the car and you're fucking on your phone taking 5 minutes to cross the road, bro, get out the way.
Well, now that's different.
But that's part of the game. That's what annoying me. You know what I'm saying?
That wouldn't bother me in that
wouldn't even
sense.
bother
I
me.
wouldn't correlate that to the game. I'd be like, you're fucking annoying.
Doc, he's looking
And
at the thing following.
the majority of players weren't in their car impeding traffic.
Dog, you're in your car. Dog, it's live. I see people do this.
I didn't state that it never happened. What I was saying was the impact of the game wasn't so bad
I
that they
never
were causing
came-
traffic.
I'm not gonna lie to you,
And
yeah.
I was never impacted by other people's participation in the game.
I was
It would
gonna say
only
that,
be
yeah.
my opinion on the fact that they're participating in the game.
I would
and
agree.
for me personally, I just don't really care what people do to enjoy themselves as long as it doesn't harm other people.
as long as it's not weird.
Because I feel like, bro, life is it's very easy for life to be dull and to be
Stressful.
boring and to feel like it's pointless and all you do is work all the damn time. And if you found something
That makes
that
me happy.
frees up your mind for a few moments and you like doing it,
Okay, so
I'm
how,
not-
okay, so
I
how
don't
would
have
you,
no
So
judgment.
how would you feel about like the person on the back of the bus with the speaker blasting music?
but now you're disrupting other people, which is part of what I said, as long as you're not harming. Well, I use the word harm, but disrupting, harming, affecting other people. Well, now you're a dickhead. Because nobody said that we all want to hear your fucking music
Yeah,
just because
that's-
you got on the bus.
there's an-
and most of the time, the people who do that are looking for a problem. Because when someone tells them to turn the music down, like, you make me, basically, is their
just poor,
response.
that's poor social etiquette.
So this person is an asshole.
I think poor social etiquette is more than viable grounds to not
Yeah.
like something.
So now it's impacting other people. If you can independently enjoy yourself without the
Bothering
suffering
other
of other people, I've got no objection.
But what if they don't think they're bothering other people?
They know they are.
Well, then you're oblivious.
you know what I'm
There's
saying?
no way that they
Like-
don't think that. Like
No,
in a
no, first
realistic
off,
sense, there's no
yeah.
way you got onto a
Because-
bus that was quiet and nobody else was doing this, and now you're making a bunch of music. People are turning their head. They're staring at you. Somebody even asked you if you could turn it down or turn it off. There's no way you're unaware that you're bothering other people.
That's just poor social etiquette.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why you sound unsatisfied with your okay?
Like, dog, I'm just like, okay. Like, what do you want me to say? Like,
Yeah, good thing.
My next question. Is it okay for a man to be a fan of another man?
Not like that guy. not a fan girl of another man.
I didn't say fan.
being
girl.
a fan of a
I
man.
will never use his words.
Being a
to ask
fan
you
of a
what's right
man
or
as a
wrong.
man?
Yeah.
I think you could be a fan of someone's work.
Just gonna be a fan of the man.
Like, what does
Yeah.
that mean?
if you-
I don't know. There's Drake fans. Who's Drake? A man.
No, I hear you.
Nah, but like, what does that mean to you?
Yo, just answer the
though?
question. Doesn't matter what it means to you. You heard the
This
question. You
nigga's
answered.
on fuckery. Like, but as a man, though, like, nigga, like,
All I know is that there were men that went downtown because they're a fan of another man.
Nah, you know what? I'm
Is it okay?
If I'm
why are
gonna
you breaking it down like that?
No. Here's what-
Because there was a bunch of backlash,
Here's the thing.
and
They're
now I want to know.
They're a fan of the artist.
nigga.
And the artist is a man.
Right. No, I look at it the same way that, like, bro, how much niggas are fans of Vibes Cartel? Is that not a man?
He's a man.
So yeah, I think it's fine.
Are you a fan of that man?
What?
Are you a fan of that man?
A Vibes Cartel?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a fan of Vibes Cartel. I don't have any objections. I just thought there was a lot of people
I just
that
wanted
did.
to make sure you were like. I just wanted to make sure you're a fan
All
of
I
something.
did was ask the question. I never provided
I
any
just-
implications.
I just wanted to make
I
sure.
just wanted to know.
I just wanted to make sure you were a fan of a man.
I just, yeah, there are a few. I support their work, and I think that would classify me as a
Okay.
fan
Okay.
of this man and his work. But I
Gotcha.
just wanted to know what the man felt about this.
And also, yeah, you could also just like the way people do things, fam. Like, I'm sure, like, whatever your area of interest might be, you can be a fan of someone who performs well in there. I
So-
don't think that's wrong.
I don't think it's wrong either. But obviously, there's people who like to hate on things. They see people enjoying themselves.
Are these
they
people
get
like
upset.
short or something wrong with them? Like, what's wrong
The
with
two individuals that I saw online didn't look short,
Okay, I was just wondering.
but maybe they're short on happiness,
There you go.
right? So other than that, though, I do see a lot of people saying like, okay, if a guy was to express some type of support for some other famous man, they'd say you're glazing.
You know what it is? It's
Right?
because it's
So-
an objective. It's like a submission almost.
Well, I guess here's
'Cause
my
you
question to maybe
pedestalize,
provide
right?
more clarity, right? Where do we draw the line?
How much of a fan could you be?
No. Here's
Yeah,
the
when
thing.
we have the debate between somebody's
hold on.
glazing,
All of this
somebody's
is-
a fan. Where do we draw the line? When does being a supporter or a glazer? Where do we separate that?
Yo,
How much support until you start glazing? It's crazy.
no, it's crazy. Crazy. Yeah, at this point, you almost lost a supporter. Like, yo, I'm about to support nothing. No, I think that, again, I don't think I'm qualified to answer this properly just because, I'm going to let people enjoy things how they want to enjoy things. If you want to champion this person and their efforts and their work so much so, and I say this because, like, I look at these toxic fans, for example, like, look at the Beehive, Beyonce's fans. They will kill you if you say anything wrong her.
They will.
Right? Now, here's the thing. As Beyonce, that's sick. Like, yo, buddy, they rock with you that heavily that people like, fam, have you seen niggas talking sweet about Chief Keef and them? Come on, fam. Like,
Make it to the album.
you get what I'm saying, niggas? You get what I'm saying? It's like, yo, to what extent can you be a fan? Like,
but where do we draw the line between supporting someone and glazing someone? That's
when I guess when your rationale or your logic for whatever you're fanning over or whatever, it becomes, yo, it loses sense. It loses logic. Like when I like something irrationally, and I think it supersedes like the natural, I don't know, understanding or order or fucking like logical proceeding of things. I think at that point you're kind of glazing.
Word.
Right? And I think we can all like kind of gather an idea of what I'm like relating to or alluring to.
I have an idea.
Yeah. So I just think that, yeah, like when you start to think that the artist cares about you on a personal level, and then you like, yeah, I don't know, bro. It's fucked up.
Still.
Yeah, because it's like it's hard to explain. There's so much areas of subjectivity.
Like he's talking to you.
What? No, there's just so much.
They
I
feel
don't
like
know.
they're talking to you, the artist.
Yeah, like I don't know. There's so much areas of subjectivity with it, right? But yo, when it starts getting toxic,
input on this?
When it starts getting toxic,
how do we draw the line between supporting somebody and glazing somebody as a man?
like for example,
I don't really know because I've never actually supported anybody like that, so I don't even know like how.
Well, you're familiar with the terminology glazing, right?
Yeah, I'm aware, but I just wouldn't know where it begins and where it ends.
I'm asking you that.
I wouldn't know because I'm like I feel
your
like
perspective.
I'm getting some brain.
I have my own ideas, but
I think when your fanhood starts to impact your integrity as a person, I think now we can draw the threshold. So now when you when you start fanning over something, and now it like the way you obsess or the way you pedestalize this brings down your like perceived value.
When you start to lose integrity.
So like the Drake impersonators.
This person.
Because
their
That would
objective
be
is
like-
different. Their objective is different.
Yeah.
And so I can't call them glazing
they're
or whatever.
impersonators.
They're literally an impersonator. Like they have
That's its own
a
thing.
different type of incentive in mind. I'm talking about somebody who just supports this person. I think if you're just a fan and you like the music and you support the things that they do, and you know, because they have contributed to your life in some degree, you feel like I want to give back. I buy their merch, I go to their shows,
Yeah.
I'm a supporter. I think that's okay. I think once you start to lose integrity, you start to lose a bit of your identity, and you basically just submit yourself to the order of this person.
Yes.
Like damn near this guy could fuck your girlfriend if you wanted to. That's how like.
So you don't feel like
I feel like that's when it gets
so you
too
don't
crazy.
feel like the Drake impersonators were fans that turned into that and they just took it too far?
Perhaps they're fans,
Like-
but now they've taken on a whole other identity
His identity.
Yes,
Yeah, but
but
it's
I'm
altered
talking
into
about
theirs.
what they're doing, their incentives, their motivations, and the outcomes. I think is different than just a supporter or a glazer.
Yeah.
This person literally is going out with an objective of making people think that he looks like this person.
So that they can
Nigga,
reap
you're
the
on a
benefit.
whole other planet.
Remember,
with what you're doing.
Also, these impersonators want the benefit of looking.
Yeah,
like
a
this
nigga was
person.
doing walkthroughs at the club for like 10 bands.
You know
But
what I'm
that's
saying?
not glazing to you?
That's not.
No.
Nigga, that's. There's a
I
goal
define
there.
glazing.
I know, but I'm like,
And it doesn't have any of the
How- no.
criteria of an impersonator.
Because he's not going there talking about how great Drake is. Fam,
Yeah.
he's impersonating him, trying to make money.
I'm basically an actor with no set.
Okay.
I'm always in character.
Okay.
I'm an actor and I've chosen this person as my character.
Do you feel
Whereas
different?
the glazer is just a shameless supporter.
Yes.
I am going to basically demean myself in favor of this person.
To me, that just whatever that seems like glazing, but that's okay. That's fine. I just look at that stuff like that's glazing to me. But
You don't
that's
see
fine.
clear differences in the definitions that I provided for both?
I do, but I still look in my brain. I'm like, what they're.
Oh,
they're
you don't care
doing?
about my words?
No, not really.
I feel you. I got you. I got you. That's okay. I've had many a conversation with women like this, bro. And like I've told them directly what I said, and they just gave me back an interpretation.
That's fine.
You know, I just said like, hey, like I didn't really like that movie. So what you saying is that you hate my selection of movies. I always pick bad movies. And it's like, well, if that's what you like to do with my words. And sometimes that's what happens. But I don't think that they're the same person. I don't see them.
No,
being the same.
I don't look at it as the same. I can
I think it
understand.
should start off as that.
I can understand what
but then it
Carlos is
takes
getting at.
on a new identity.
But I
once
think that these guys go beyond just like, oh, I'm a spineless fan of Drake. Like, no, now there's an incentive. Like, there's clearly a monetary incentive or a social incentive to benefit by looking like this.
I think the biggest difference is the glazer is probably wanting the approval of the artist. the impersonator wants the approval of everybody else, thinking that he's the artist.
Yes.
I think that's what would separate them.
I agree.
Okay.
That's my end of those questions. I do have other topics. I don't know how much time we have. So.
You got one more.
One more. Hold on, you have any?
No, I'm good.
All right, last one. Surveillance pricing. So, have you guys ever heard of this before I give a description?
Nope.
It's some bullshit. So, surveillance pricing occurs when a company uses personal data, scoured from across the web to create a custom price for an individual.
Holy.
So, when buying a pair of shoes online, for instance, one person might see a different price than someone else looking at the same exact item at the exact same time on the same site.
Sounds like the streets.
So data points such as a person's neighborhood, browsing history, spending habits, and the device type can all be used to generate a custom price for this person. How do you feel about surveillance pricing?
That's predatory. I feel like it's predatory. It sounds like the streets like, yo, you got more money, yeah? You can give me more for that. Like, yo, I don't like that.
the man really watched your pockets.
Yeah.
I saw how you shop everywhere else.
Yeah. You can afford.
You were on Gucci recently, last week. I see.
Your algorithm says
pay
they're
an extra
expensive.
50 for these Nikes.
A pair of slides, $1,500.
Okay. Yeah.
I think you've got a couple more dollars for me.
Yeah, I think that's predatory. I think that also it fucks up the market. I think that pricing on in order to have a thriving competitive market that'll also benefit the consumer, I think that there should be some sort of regulation, fam. If all prices is subject to change, fam, I don't know. Now it's just a free for all. Now it's just, I don't know. Now it just feels predatory. I can't even say, it's like you don't enter a market. You're being preyed on now. Now your purchases aren't even your decision. They're like, I don't know, man.
They tell you what your budget is.
You get what I'm saying?
Like, yeah, these shoes are $100, but you?
$200.
Yeah, you're a $150 kind of man.
You didn't even bump it up a little bit.
Yeah, you're wireless. I mean, yo, twice the price. Yo, all they have to do is
Don't
just
shop
talk
on
to
this
people.
guy's site.
Well, nah, you know what it's like? It's like, you know what it reminded me of? As soon as you were saying that, you ever see the memes where it's like, it'll show like the preppy white youths and like the board shorts and the fucking Sperry's. And it's like, oh, $40 for a gram? I'd love that, bro.
That's exactly what the algorithm is doing.
So I said, this is...
The algorithm is niggas.
I said, why does it turn so street all of a sudden?
Yeah, I think I just answered that.
Just niggas in the algorithm? These niggas can pay more.
Yeah, DEI, they just start hiring different kinds of people. And
Yo, bro, put it back to Indians, bro. I'm tired of this.
yeah, this is getting predatory. I feel like I went to buy weed as somebody who's not from here.
Yo, fam, why did I get...
I don't like it.
Why did I get tourist tax in the country I live in?
But
Yeah, I don't like it.
Indians is funny.
Well, they're a little bit more liberal with their pricing.
Niggas.
Is it fair or should it be banned?
I think it should be banned. Yo, fam.
It's evil still.
Imagine you went to go buy... You came from buying weed off the street just to go to the dispensary to get the same rates because they heard you paid for that much on the street. You thought you heard it was cheaper and governed and marketed and regulated and shit.
You heard wrong.
Now over there, like, no. You paid an ounce for $2? You could do that here too.
Well, Ontario Premier Doug Ford said he has no plans to bail surveillance pricing.
So it didn't even matter what we think. So it didn't matter what we think. Okay.
No, but it's okay to talk about it. It's a safe space. You know what I mean? This is where you
we're trying to make a
express
change
yourself.
here.
Doug's not.
Fuck.
Doug's not at all.
It doesn't even affect him, eh? Fuck.
Well, he basically just said it's capitalism.
Yo, it's aggressive capital. It's capitalism plus.
Well, you know Doug's rich, and so are his friends.
See,
And they thrive off those kind of things.
I mean, he just got a jet, right?
Yep.
Oh, he returned it.
And this is shortly after Doug Ford just spent $28 million on his private jet.
I heard he returned it.
Did he?
Yeah.
He only returned it because people were upset.
Yeah.
Nobody said anything. You'd be in it right now.
Yeah.
100%.
How do you feel
Shopping. Shopping online.
How do I feel about what?
How do you feel about Doug Ford?
Like he's doing better than Mans right now. Right?
That's a fact.
Yeah, that's how I feel
I
about.
didn't think of that one.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
You said he bought a $28 million jet, right?
He bought it.
Yeah, I
and then
didn't.
returned it.
I didn't either of those things.
You just needed to go somewhere quick.
I didn't know it came with a receipt like that. Like, I'd be cheese giving back that $28 million. Like, are you sure?
Yeah, Bombardier just gave it right back to him with like no penalty at all.
Yeah, Bombardier just get. Yeah, that's fucked. I don't like that.
Apparently, he said he was going to use it for all the other ministers going all these trips
Yeah, he
down to
lied.
the States, but Yeah, the backlash.
You bought a $28 million private jet and tried to act like, nah, it's like, bro, we need it.
You could have paid for all of their trips for like 3 lifetimes with that 28 mil. Doesn't matter where they need to
But
be.
I got a good deal on this.
First class.
I got a good deal at $28 million. Yo,
Like, I
bro.
got a good deal on this. Like, I know what I could do.
Your
but,
orange juice at Metro was $10 last week, bro. You got a good fucking deal on your private jet, bro.
Hey, yo.
Yo,
I think we started. I went to the grocery yesterday. Are we doing this?
No.
Okay,
Fuck this, bro.
okay.
You want to stay? You want to stay in power, bro? Like, I think at the end of the year, we should have organized boxing matches with some of our government officials, bro. And we're gonna vote on who you fight.
All those bad decisions, fam.
We're gonna vote on who you fight, bro, and we're gonna figure that out, bro. Because I don't like this, bro.
No one does.
Getting a good deal on your jet, and I can't get a good deal on water and orange juice.
Nope.
I don't like it, bro.
Yeah, no one does. No one does.
That's the majority of my important stuff.
All right, got you. Anybody have any final sentiments or things they would like to leave off with the audience before we wrap?
Holy, yo, let people enjoy things, bro.
I agree.
Like, we can't even enjoy the grocery store, okay? Or dinner. So fuck, bro. Like, give people a break.
Give people a break. I agree. You know what? While we're here, lower the cost of things in the grocery store. Like, it used to be a decent place. I remember my home used to get filled up for like $100. You can get to fill a whole crib, fam. Now, buddy, you see what $100 does at the grocery now?
The top rack of
It's one bag. One bag.
Start taking pictures of the stuff that used to be there just so you could fill the space.
It's crazy. Bro, I seen bags of chips used to be 25 cents like back in the day. 10 cents even before that. That same bag of chips, that exact same brand right now is $5.
And it's bare air in the bag.
Fam.
They sell you a lot of air in chips.
Y'all gotta stop doing that too.
It's
Selling the man them
insane.
air.
But nonetheless, I'm still gonna tell people, fight for your relationships, all right? Make sure that if you have a man, support him the way Claressa supports Pap. You know what I mean? Don't support your man the way Jada supports Will.
Yeah.
Don't do that, okay?
Yeah.
You don't want to be melanin generous.
Yeah.
It's not
the
what we're
older
here for.
you get and you start being your bad man, you'll look like her. You start getting evil.
Yeah. If you're bald headed and you don't think happy thoughts in your older age, you start to look sinister.
Facts.
I don't make the rules. I just observe them.
Yeah.
Cuz, anything for the people then?
We got through Melon DeGeneres. Don't let a woman like that into your life.
Yep.
Like, you gotta, she can't be making the rules on when you can leave. It's not how this goes.
But that, I don't know. Shout out Speed. Speed's over there in Trinidad doing cool stuff, or in the Caribbean. Trump is over there making more mixtape, worthy stuff happen.
Aura farming.
Aura farming, is that what we're calling it? And that's all I got. With that being said, it's your boy X, RPMX on everything social.
Castro Nero 88.
Money Mitch, 54X Mitch on our platforms.
And we're on Uncommon Sense. Make sure you like and subscribe. Hit that bell at the top for notifications every time we drop. And tune in wherever you get your podcast content. Peace. We out of here.
Mm-hmm.